There's a woman in the news in the state of Kentucky who lost her life going back into a burning house to try to save her cat. Watch now, I say that this is kind of the same because she died going back into what she had already been delivered from. Some of you ain't getting this like I need you to. Watch this, because she lost her life. She died going back into what she had already been delivered from because of what she could not let go of. Let me throw it at you this way. Because she could not let go of the cat, she went back into that which was destined for destruction. Why? Because of the cat that she could not let go of. Come here for a minute. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Ain't nothing but the dog in me, y'all. I don't want to see who I was talking to today. Y'all, she lost her life going back into, because she went back into that which she had already been delivered from. Are you here with me today? But y'all, come here. Can I talk to you for just a minute? Because see, I'm convinced that this woman in the state of Kentucky is not the only one who has ever gone back into what you've already been delivered from because of the cat that you cannot let go of. Y'all, I'm preaching in here already. Because see, many of us would have to admit that there's been times in our life that we thought we had the ideal, but then we went through an ordeal, thought that we got a raw deal, so we prayed to God for a new deal. Y'all, I wish y'all talked to me. I wish I had some real folk. Because see, if we be honest, all of us have done some things that we wish we had never done. All of us been involved in some stuff that we wish we had never gotten involved in. I wish I had some more real folk in here. All of us have made some choices that we wish we had never made. All of us have made some decisions that we wish we had never decided. Now somebody asked me why. Glad y'all asked. Check this out, because all of us have something in us that causes us to get in the way of us becoming the us that God has designed for us to be. Y'all don't ask me to say that again, but if I've got a witness, just shout yeah. Sit down. Watch this, y'all. You already know that my subject today really doesn't originate with me. You know. Yeah, I mean, if you don't just watch the Word Network, TBN, TCC, the church channel, but if every now and then your remote takes you to BET, MTV, or VH1, you already know where I got my thought today from. You already. But listen, for those of you who don't know, the idea, the thought behind the message comes from a series by Ara Kelly. That's right, Ara. By Ara Kelly. Ara has a series called Trapped in the Closet. Yeah. But see, for all you super holy saints, what had happened was, Brown, I was watching TV, and I had a remote, watching TV. Minister Frank, I'm trying to press 180. I want TBN, Trinity Broadcasting Network. Okay, or 181, Church Channel, TCC. I want 185, the Word Network. Had a remote watching TV, but somehow my finger slipped, and it pressed 40. BET. And there was Ara trapped in the closet. That intrigued me. What is Ara doing in the closet? And so, as I watched and listened, I wanted to know, what was he doing? Lady went home, she's at work. She worked third shift. At least I wasn't watching Uncut. I ain't gonna go there. Ara trapped in the car. As I looked and listened, come back. had a feeling this wasn't going to go well. As I looked at it, watch this, check this out. I discovered, now watch this. Here's the part that's really relevant to you. Don't miss this. As I watched and listened to what was going on, I discovered that Ara's closet was really not just a geographical location, but rather it was a jacked up situation brought on by his own personal inclinations that had him yielding and giving in to temptation. Somebody ought to holler, preach, big man. Because see, if we be honest, all of us have had some personal inclinations that landed us in some jacked up situations because we gave in to temptation. So you already know I ain't talking about no geographical location. Because if we be honest, all of us will have to admit that Ara ain't the only one. Let's try. You ever done something and couldn't figure out why you done? Y'all ain't getting this like I need you to. All right. Can I say it like I want to? Watch this. In the words of Frankie Beverly, have you ever woke up after the morning after? And having to roll over and see who you just been with and just start screaming and hollering? What the hell was I thinking? Y'all said I could be real. Somebody asked me why. Glad y'all asked, because sometimes we do things and don't understand ourselves. Look, watch this. Verse 17. Look what Paul said as I'm going to my seat. But y'all, watch this. But verse 28. Verse 28. Romans, you can't talk about Romans 8 and don't say something about verse 28. It says, and we know that all things work together for good for them that love God. Is there anybody here that loves God? And we know that all things work together for good for those who love him and are the called according to his purpose. I dare you to look at your neighbor one more time. Take your neighbor by the hand and say, neighbor, all that you're going through, the word from the Lord today is that it's all good. You may have to hurt sometimes, but it's all good. You may fall down sometimes, but it's all good. You know why I know it's all good? Because verse 31 says, if God be for us, if God be for us, if God be for you, come on, preach to your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, if God be for you, if God be for you, ain't no devil in hell, ain't no drugs, ain't no alcohol, ain't no addiction, ain't no problems, ain't no troubles, ain't no trials. If God be for you, who can be against you? Hey, say, ah!